Totally.
So how do they feel that now you're in this national movie?
I know, my parents actually haven't seen it yet because school is coming back. My mom's like so busy with stuff, and my dad as well is just getting back into like COVID rules with work. But they'll see it this week. But they're very excited about it being shown across Canada. I think they were not expecting it. I mean, I didn't expect it either, but my mom's just been very, very happy that um, all the hard work, because they see me come home from like shoot days or rehearsals, and I'd be very tired, having like a breakdown, be like, I'm so tired, but they see the hard work pay off. So now my mom's saying like, well, now you get to be that first Filipino Canadian lead star in this movie. So
Yeah, that's huge. Like I
yes,
just had goosebumps when you said first Canadian feel. I was like,
yeah.
oh, that's
It
so
was,
crazy.
yeah, yeah.
That's so cool. Like I'm so excited that you're even just talking to us.
Oh, I'm glad to be here.
Okay, cool. So they haven't seen it yet. I'm actually for everybody. I was just telling Hera earlier, but for everybody who's watching, I'm actually watching it tonight. So I'm so excited. I'm going to Canada Square. But let's shift on to specifically about the movie. What is it about? Yeah, that's the question. What is it about?
The movie. Okay, so I propose we never see each other again after tonight. It's a Winnipeg love story. I think Sean Garrity, the director, really wanted to had come home from Toronto, I think, and felt very nostalgic about where he grew up in Winnipeg. So you see, so it. I think for him, it was very integral to represent so much, I guess, the most of the population in Winnipeg, and he said it has something to do with Filipino and Mennonites. So there's a Mennonite boy and a Filipino girl, they fall in love, and then it starts there.
Cute.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said obviously like it was a Winnipeg love story, and as you said earlier, tons of Filipinos in Winnipeg, and it was important for the director to have that show through the film. Question is, why do you think it was important to have Filipino culture be such an integral part of the story for the director?
For Sean, I think it was very more of like a nostalgic reason for him. Like he grew up and he knew that there was a whole bunch of Filipinos in his life that he's met, and yeah, Winnipeg is known as like the Filipino capital of Canada. So I think to him it was more so like a it's just what it is right now. But for me, I think it was integral because uh, especially with nowadays, like representation is so important. The Filipino diaspora as well is it happens, and I think with any culture that comes to Winnipeg, it's very, very relatable stories. You talk to people of different walks of life. You talk to them about like what's it like at your home, and you share the same story. So for me, it's more so about that. That's very important. So yeah.
I like watched the trailer, and the second there's like the trailer, it goes into a scene where somebody's like bahala, like I was like bahala na or whatever. I was just like,
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, exactly. All my friends that have seen the movie, they're like, Hera, that moment, I'm pretty sure my mom said that to me before.
I'm so
Yeah.
excited. I'm so excited. Okay, cool. So we have a few more questions here. I don't want to take too much of your time. So from the film, what are you most proud of?
Oh my. I think I'm just really proud of, oh my, there's so many things that I think is so great about the film. But I think it's the tackling of these uncomfortable topics that are not often talked about in the Filipino culture. If you watch the movie, you'll know exactly what I mean. But they talk about Filipino family relationships, and I think any young, like I want to say teenagers to like late 30s, like females are going to be able to relate to that. Topics about relationships, sex, all that stuff. It's like let's kind of like dabble into it. So I think that's one thing
I
that's
think it's
new.
amazing that like the topic of sex is in this film, because it's like such a like taboo subject within the Filipino community. Like I like can't wait to see how it's approached in this film, because I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be so like helpful for the audience who's watching it to be like, well, this is a conversation like that she's having as a Filipino woman. So interesting, and I'm very excited to watch it.
Yeah.
And I think you touched upon this a little bit earlier, but back to, you know, seeing successful examples of successful Filipinos in the industries that you want to work in, like yourself. Why is it so important for you to be seen in mainstream media?
I feel that it's important to see your community be represented on mainstream media, because it creates that sense of like motivation and hope and community. Like the fact that you saw the trailer to this movie made you reach out, and now we're connected. And I think for the younger generations, it creates a sense of it is possible.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
And I think with this day and age where everything is so accessible, I think it's important that we all try to support each other in whatever way that we can. So
definitely, I feel that. And before we go into pitching the movie and doing the little promo, do you have any advice for any young budding actors, actresses, filmmakers, singer-songwriters who are Filipino Canadian?
For sure. My biggest advice, honestly, would be to hold on to every moment that makes you happy as an artist, because you will need them, and have a really, really good community to be with. Yeah.
Amazing. That's so
nurture that community.
And I think we talked about this yesterday very briefly, but like all my non-Filipino friends, whenever a Filipino event is happening, they're like, you know, it's going to be busy and packed, because the Filipino community is like, it's just like undefeated when it comes to community and culture and like love and support. So there's the people who are watching this are already, I know, supporting you and loving that you're doing this, and I can't wait for them to watch the movie. So quick little stuff about the movie. It's called I Propose We Never See Each Other Again After Tonight. It is playing in Vancouver, Winnipeg, Toronto,
Edmonton, and Calgary. On September 11th. Yeah. Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow.
It's playing in Toronto now, again at Canada Square. I know most of our followers are from Toronto, so I'm watching it tonight. And fun surprise, Hera has actually offered us a pair of tickets to a show for the upcoming week. Toronto-based, please. Unfortunately, just for Toronto, but tag a friend that you want to watch the movie in our comments of this post, and we'll select a winner. I don't know, but I will select that soon, probably before midnight on Saturday at midnight. I'm just saying it. Saturday at midnight, that's where we're going to select a winner. We hope you enjoy the film. Hera, thank you again.
Thank you
for doing this, and I can't wait to watch it. I'm literally going to like run out of the room right now and watch a film about Filipinas and Mennonites in Winnipeg falling in love. So again, thanks for all your advice, all your wise words, and we are here to support you. And I think that's it.
Yay.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.